my goodness. Hello, hello, and Tansi. We are live right now from IKEA here in Edmonton, and I'm here with Courtney, which is so amazing. Hello, Courtney.
Hello, Lance.
So, of course, today is an amazing day. It is National Indigenous Peoples Day here in Edmonton. What a beautiful day to celebrate the First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people of our country, and really have a day to celebrate who we are in a good way. And we are broadcasting live from IKEA at the Indigenous Peoples Showcase Room here, and that is just the coolest. So, we're going to do a fun craft activity today, something really fun that you can do at home. We're going to make these really cute little patio lanterns. They are a Tipi Themed Patio Garland for your home using, today, stuff from IKEA. So that's super cool, right? All the items we have here are from IKEA. We're going to use some of those products to make this really cool little garland. But the first thing we always do, as all of you know out there, all of my Indigenous Art Adventure people, is say hello in Cree. So we're going to do hello in Cree, and the way we say hello in Cree, Courtney, is Tansi.
Tansi.
Right, Tansi. So on the count of three, we're going to say the word Tansi together. Are you ready, Courtney? And all of you out there as well, give it a shot. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Tansi. Perfect. Oh my goodness, Courtney, you are a pro at this. This is amazing. So yes, we're here today doing this incredible activity, and today's Cree word of the day, and what we do, Courtney, normally, is we have a Cree word that will signify what our project is going to be. And today's Cree word of the day is mikowahp.
Mikowahp.
Mikowahp. And that means Tipi in Cree. So here we have the word mikowahp, and that means Tipi, and that comes to our project, which is the amazing Tipi Garland. So that is super cool. Mikowahp is the Cree word of the day, and we're going to put it right over here. Our little assistant will hold it for us. Look at that. See? Perfect. Now we have the word there. We have everything ready to go. And the first thing we have to do, as always, is get our supplies together. So we have everything we need here today. First thing we need, of course, are paper straws. Now we have these amazing paper straws from IKEA. You have a whole box there. Pull them out, Courtney. So we got straws here. So we have a bunch of paper straws, and we'll need some fabrics to go sort of on the back of our little tee. You can see here some fabric. Today I have a whole pile of beautiful fabrics from IKEA. You can get these really cool prints at IKEA, and I have a whole bunch of different ones. We have, whoopsie, our little microphone fell off. This is what live does, right? So we have these beautiful fabrics from IKEA. You can get down in the fabric department, and you can get them cut in whatever size you need. So you can grab yourself a meter of fabric and have a lot of fabric to create these really cool 6 patio garlands right here. So we have the fabric for us here, and we're going to use today this really fun sort of like printy, leopardy printy fabric, because it's super cool, and it looks really cool with the white straws, so that's perfect. We're also going to need some scissors. Here's some scissors right here to cut our fabric. So we have one for you, one for me. We'll need some markers as well to draw our shape on. So one for you, one for me. And of course we need our glue guns. We have them right here. Love it, Charlie's Angels. Okay, so that's us. We also gonna need some glue sticks if you need them. Here they are right here. And then of course some string. And this string you can buy at any dollar store or craft store. So, it's, there's no a string at IKEA, but, I'm sure you can find whatever you have at home. Like I always say, there's no rules to crafting. You find what you can find, okay? And that's what we're going to do. Today we have this. And I think we're good to go. That seems like all the supplies. And you know what's really cool? We have this old IKEA fabric. Can you recognize what this is, everyone? Check it out. Look at that. We have some old recycled IKEA t-shirts we have that were cut into triangles. Something really, really fun for today. Just to, we're in IKEA mode, so we got some IKEA stuff here. Look at this. IKEA fabric, so fun. But, okay, let's begin the project. All right, let's go. So let's work it out. First we're gonna do is get our straws. So, you have your straws, I have mine. Okay. You got some there, perfect. So what we're gonna need to start off for our triangle is 3 straws, just like this, all right? You ready to do this? We're gonna count these, and we're gonna count them in Cree, okay?
Okay.
So we'll do English first. 1,
1,
2,
2,
3.
3.
Now in Cree, you ready? Piak,
Piak,
Nisa,
Niso,
Ninsta,
Minsta,
Ninsta.
Ninsta.
There you go, perfect. So we have 3 straws to begin with. That is awesome. So the first thing we do is get our scissors, and we're going to cut 2 of them, okay, at the same time.
At the same time.
We're going to cut an angle on the bottom of these 2 straws. Are you ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, snip. Whoa, shrapnel. Love that. So much fun. So now we have 2 little straws and with little angles on them so they can sit correctly, okay? We get our 1 flat straw for the bottom, okay? And we're going to do this. Now, glue gunning. If you're comfortable with a glue gun, use a glue gun. But remember, if you're not, ask your mom or dad or someone who can help you to work with a glue gun. It's very, hot. So if you're 12 years old or under, maybe ask your mom and dad if you can use a glue gun. But it's really important to use a glue gun. White glue will not work for this project, so be sure and use a glue gun, okay? So first thing we do is get our glue gun. We're going to take our straw with the angle cut.
Okay.
We're going to put a little bit of glue on the bottom. Just enough to squish it on. Now don't squish too much glue out at once, everyone. Be as sparing as you can. So a little bit of glue, got it, perfect, put our gun down. Now we're gonna take our straw and we're gonna stand it up just like that, about 1 inch over from the edge, okay?
Oh.
But that's okay, you can leave that up. So hold it there for a second till it dries. This is the complicated part. This is the hardest part, is holding this there. So we wanna make it look like that, okay? So hold it for 3 seconds. Ready to count to 3 and 3 again?
Sure.
Piak,
Piak,
Nisa,
Nisa,
Ninsta.
Ninsta.
There we go, and 3, and we should have it sort of semi-stuck on there, okay? I'm gonna add a little bit more to mine because it didn't click right away, so we're gonna try it one more time. A little bit of glue.
Hey.
So you're ahead of me this time, Courtney, okay? You're ahead of me. So I'm letting that glue for the Piak, Nisa, Ninsta. There we go. Okay, now, second one. Here we go. Once again, grab our glue gun, put some glue on the bottom. Try and get the edges, not where the hole is, but where the edges are, so that it sticks. You know what my trick is for gluing? When I finish gluing, I do like a little twist like this, and it breaks off the string. Just so you know it there, that's a really good trick, okay? So now we do the second one again. We add it on that edge there, wherever you think. It's totally up to you. We hold it there for 3 seconds. Are you ready? Together.
Okay.
Piak, Nisa, Ninsta. Okay. Mine's not quite dry yet.
No.
Yeah, we gotta wait a second. This is really important because once this piece dries, it'll be much easier to do the rest. So this is a really important part, to let this part dry. We actually worked with another coworker, Dani, who tried to make a craft and semi-successfully created it.
There
Hi,
she is.
Dani.
I was very bad at this, so yeah.
She was not that bad, but glue guns are hard. So.
Great, and I like the counting in Cree.
Oh, thank you so much. Love that. That's Dani. She's an amazing staff member here at IKEA. Okay, so I'm just doing that so I don't get too much glue on the table. Okay, next up we're going to do is to add the middle part here. So you can see on this teepee, we have 1 stick down the center, okay? That's what we're going to do next. So that's our next step. We're going to glue these 2 parts together first. So put a little dab of glue in between those 2 pieces and hold them steady. So we put a little bit of glue, like that. And we let it sit for a minute. Not a minute, 3 seconds. Are you
3
ready?
seconds.
You're good at this now. Ready? Piak, Nisa, Ninsta. We're done. Okay, great.
There.
Perfect. Let's see them. Oh, yeah, perfect. See? And you know what's the best part about these? They're different. Hers is different than mine, and that is completely amazing. These are supposed to be your hand creating it. So this is hers, this is mine. It's perfect. All right, next step, full straw.
Okay.
We're going to go down the center of the teepee like this, and we're going to make this straw sit right on top of the bottom straw and then connect up there. This is a double glue moment, okay? Be brave. We're going to go like this, glue that first, the blob. Then we're going to glue the bottom of this one. Less of a blob. Okay? Okay. And then we're going to lift it up and hold it this time, okay? And put that down right down the center. And then we're going to go like that. It's hard, and hold it there. For how many seconds, Courtney?
3.
And how do we say that in Cree? You lead it this time. Ready?
No.
Okay, here we go. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Piak, Nisa, Ninsta, and we're done. The best part about this, you gotta have fun, you guys. If you're working with your mom or dad or your brother or your best friend or your coworker or your IKEA friend, always have fun when you're doing this, you guys. That's what it's all about, especially today. It's a good day for celebration, National Indigenous Peoples Day, a day to do something to celebrate people in a good way. And that's why I'm here at IKEA today, and that's why this is so important to me. So glad to be here. Okay, we're good. We have a dried, ready to go teepee. number 1 of our 6, but we're not doing 6 today. We're going to just do 1 for a sample. Now we're going to use fabrics. Oh my goodness, look at all these beautiful fabrics we can choose from IKEA. We have our colorful prints like this. We have a floral print that's available here as well. You know what? You can also use things like a paper or newspaper or newsprint, even books, things like that. But today, we're going to use this really, really cool sort of leopardy zebra thing. Look at this. It's like the best summer patio fabric ever. Okay, so we're going to use that. Now, I've done a little bit of pre-cutting, so we have our 2 pieces right here. 1 for you, my dear, and 1 for me. And that is great. So there we go. Now, here we go. We're going to trace our triangle onto our fabric. Now we want to trace on the outside of the triangle, not on the inside, so there's room to glue. Okay, Courtney? And so we're going to trace on this one on the back so that we don't see any of that marker on the front. Okay? So flip it over, have it there. Let's trace it out.
I'm going to hold it so it doesn't...
There we go. Now you can use a marker, a pencil, whatever you have at home. And again, just improvise. If you don't have anything, just cut out a triangle and trim it. That's the way to go. So you can see I did a full triangle cut just like that, and we're ready to go. We're going to cut it out. Now again, use scissors that are appropriate for you, please. These are adult scissors, very, very sharp. Courtney is also using an adult scissors, but if you're a kid who's, around 12 or under, be sure and use the scissors that are safe for you, and always, always be safe first. So now we cut out our fabric. So cool. I love the sound of a scissor that cuts. Like, if any of you watch Mr. Dressup, my favorite part of Mr. Dressup was when he would use his scissors on the table, it would go, groo, groo. I'm like, I'm gonna be Mr. Dressup when I grow up. That's all there is to it. So here I am, doing it just like him. So there we go. So we're cutting out our triangle, and you're ahead of me. Oh my God, it's not a race, but I did win. So there we have it. She's still finishing hers. I'm gonna show you mine. Little triangle. Let's see yours, Courtney. Perfect. Beautifully cut, and now we're going to put it on our triangle. Now, when you create this triangle, there's a stick in the front that sticks on top, okay? We want to put the fabric on the back side of that, and we want to face the nice side of the fabric through to the front where the sticks are, okay? So be sure when you're doing this, the big sticks on the front, not on the back. It'll be easier to glue on. Now we take our glue, and this part you can use crazy glue or white glue. We're going to use a glue gun today because we want to be fast. But again, be safe, okay? So we're going to glue on the back, first on the bottom, okay? So we put our bottom row of glue. Remember, we dab it along. Dab, 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 and then 1 dab here, okay? And then we put our fabric on the bottom row, okay? So we go like that, pop that on there. But you want to do the bottom first, okay? So now we have the bottom glued on. You can see there, it's glued on the bottom. Now we hold it up and see if it's going to fit. Okay, looks like it's actually fit quite well, but I can see some of the edges kind of sticking out. That is not a big deal at all, you guys. Don't worry too much about it being perfect. If you want to trim it now, now's the time. I'm going to trim this one side of mine a little bit just so it's even. How's yours going, Courtney? Does it feel like it's fit?
Think so.
Okay.
It's not too bad.
Love it. And again, you can also trim it afterwards. I like to cut it at this point because it's sitting there in place, and you know for sure it's going to go how you want it. All right, so perfect. Now you can see that mine looks like it's going to be absolutely perfect. I love that. And of course, yours will be perfect too, Courtney, because you're perfect too.
Of course, thank you.
Yes, you're very welcome. All right, now we're finished our glue, so now we see it's hanging down. We want to put glue on the upper strings of the teepee, okay? Let's do that now.
Okay.
I'm going to do both sides. You can do one side and then the other if you want. It depends how you are with a glue gun. This is a very hot glue, so it'll hold, stay warm for a bit, and give me time to finish the project. But otherwise, you can do one side at a time. Or if you're using white glue or crazy glue, you can do that and have to let it dry. Okay, but today we're not waiting for nothing. There's no stopping today. Okay, this is National Indigenous Peoples Day here at IKEA Edmonton, and we want to make sure that this project looks perfect for today. Okay. Oh my goodness. How's yours? Are you done? Are you ready to reveal? On the count of 3. Ready?
Okay.
Pia, Nisa, Ninsta. Yes! Here we go. So we have our fronts done. Perfect, like that. Now the next thing we're going to do is put some some straws on the back, just to hide our seams, make them look a little prettier. So we take a full-size straw, and we're going to glue on the back side of our teepee a full-length straw. And let's do that now. Now, I love to dab. Okay, I dab my glue. I told this to Courtney already. I'm a dabber, so I go like dot, 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 dot. It's kind of like nails, little glue nails. But I find if you try to group it, it's way too messy, right? So there we go. So we hold that on there for a second. And then we have the beginning of our little teepee. So this is also nice if you want to do what I did here, which is create a desktop decor. You could make a little teepee like this for your desk or for a gift. You can also put your friends and family's photo in there and have a little Indigenous picture frame as well. But all you would have to do at this point is to glue a stick just like that and make yourself a little desktop. We're not doing that.
Nope.
We're hardcore today. We're going to make full garland, okay? We're doing it. We're fully in. So next step we're going to do is get 2 straws.
2, okay.
And we're going to sort of semi-measure where they're going to go. We want to cut off the tops. We don't need it to go past there, okay? We're going to make straws and just stop it there. All we're trying to do is cover the seam of the fabric. That's our goal. So we kind of semi-measure and we cut. You try to see about there. And I cut some off, and so it kind of fits just like that. So that's kind of great. And we want to cut another one, similar size. I'm just going to use the first one I already did and cut the second one. Watch this, shrapnel. Absolutely, the best part about crafting is making a mess, but be sure and clean up after yourself. You don't want your mom or dad to have to clean up after you. That is not something we want to do, okay? So now we take our glue, make sure it's going to fit, and we glue it on, okay? Now you can be really picky if you want and angle your cuts so that they fit and snugly against the bottom, but you don't have to. It's up to you. Again, as I always say, this is your craft. Do it your way. It'll never be wrong. Art is never wrong. So that's what we're doing. Okay, we're going to glue this one on. Okay. So same thing again, start with the bottom. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to glue right on here. Right on the edge and just go for it. That way it's stuck on there. Oh, love it. So one side done, just like that. I have one side glued on just like that on the back side of our teepee garland. And now I'm going to do the other side. Oops, I keep doing it the wrong way. I mean, I keep doing it a different way. Never wrong, never wrong. That's right, Courtney, you're getting it, you're getting it. You're getting the jive. Okay, so there we go. Oh! Okay, let that dry for a second. How are you doing there? Oh, yours is amazing. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And we can hold them up now and show we have our teepee garland just like that. Flip them around, show the back. So that's protecting it there. And again, you can do both sides if you want fabric. You can do both sides, but I like one piece of fabric. The light comes through much better. So you can see that's what it looks like. But this is our little teepee garland. Absolutely love it. Yay! Now, the next step, of course, is to put a string through it so it can hang, right? So I'm going to be using something very sharp today, and that is an X-Acto knife. This is only to be used by adults in your family. So if you need some help with this, you have to ask. You can also use a pencil or something like that that can poke through the paper. But today we're going to use this because it's just easier to go through. And I'm going to simply cut a little tiny slice about ½ an inch down from the top of my straw. And that's going to be where we put the hole. I'm going to give this to you, Courtney, so safely to do the same thing. So this is where we're going to be putting our, yeah, right there, perfect, yeah. Where we're going to be putting our string through. So I'm going to use my scissors as well to sort of make the hole bigger, and so there's room to put the string through. And Courtney's going to do the same thing on her side. Now you can also use a skewer or anything like that to go through to make that hole nice and open for the string to go through. But that's what we have for today. Now, Courtney, I'm going to give you your own string here from this lovely string of twine. That's yours. And I'm going to do mine. Oh, it's already cut. Here's a secret. If you're ever going to be doing stringing this kind of stuff through anything, it always bunches. I hate it. Secret is a little bit of glue, dab a tiny little blob on there, and then use your finger, and well, and I can't do it because I have my mask on, but usually you would use your finger and just sort of make it sort of with some water on your finger, like that. Now I have a little sort of needle that I can string through. Very easy, very quick, and it's perfect. So now it'll easily slide through the top of my lantern just like that. And check it out. Oh my goodness, yes! One done of my incredibly fun teepee-inspired garland and made from amazing things you can find here at IKEA. How's it going there, Courtney? Oh my goodness, yes, Courtney, yes, hold them up proud. We love these, so cool. And of course, something so easy to make with the friends and family, something fun for an afternoon activity. If you're at home on a rainy afternoon, this is so great. But you gotta come down to IKEA if you wanna get some of these amazing fabrics to use for your lantern. Of course, the straws are here for sale, the fabric is here for sale, and even some amazing other things in the store. You can snoop around and find some fun stuff to use for your garland. But that is completely it for this project. Such a great day here at IKEA. Thank you all so much for joining us for National Indigenous Peoples Day and this amazing craft. And if you want to find out more information about how to do this, again, this will be posted on the Indigenous Art Adventures YouTube channel. And so just go there, check it out. There's a lot more fun stuff. And everyone have a happy National Indigenous Peoples Day. May the Creator watch over you as long as the sun shines, the grass grows, and the river flows. See you later. Bye, everyone. Love it. Thank you, Courtney. That was great.